Some women don't chase, and yet they're never forgotten. They don't scream. They don't beg. They don't collapse under the weight of what was denied them. No. They vanish in the most haunting way, by leaving him with himself. Because what broke him was not her absence. It was the echo of her stillness, the way it reflected everything he refused to face. He once believed she was ordinary, that she would bend, shatter, reshape herself to hold space for his ego. He didn't know he was staring at a mirror, an archetypal anima, the feminine image buried in every man's unconscious mind. But the ego resists what it doesn't control. And so he called her too much, too sensitive, too intense. Not realizing, she had only ever shown him the too little inside himself. She triggered his shadow, that deep, unlit cavern of rejection, guilt, shame. The boy he never spoke of. The wound he never named. Through her softness he felt exposed. Through her certainty he felt small. Through her love, real, raw, unrelenting, he felt undeserving. But a man won't say that. He'll say she was emotional. He'll say she demanded too much. Because to admit the truth would be to unravel the fragile architecture of everything he built to not feel. He'll never tell you how her silence haunted him. How the absence of her chaos became louder than any noise. She stopped explaining. Stopped trying to reach the man hiding behind armor. And he mistook her stillness for surrender. But here's what he'll never admit. It was in her non-reaction that he finally met the woman his soul had always yearned for, and now could never touch again. He thought she'd come back, because that's how the story usually ends. The feminine forgives. The cycle repeats. The dance resumes. But not with her. This one, the woman who broke him, was different. She didn't leave with anger. She didn't slam doors. She disappeared like fog at sunrise, with grace, with dignity, with the kind of self-worth that's carved from pain, not pride. He'll never tell his friends how she lingered in his dreams. How her scent crept into the fabric of his solitude. How no woman since has made him feel like he was both drowning and being reborn, in the same breath. Because what she gave was not just affection, but reflection. She didn't love the mask, she saw the man beneath it. And that terrified him more than being unloved ever could. The woman who broke him never wanted to destroy him. She simply refused to abandon herself in order to be loved. And he mistook her boundaries for betrayal. But here's the ache he'll carry. Not that she left, but that she never needed to beg to be unforgettable. Because the woman who walks away in silence isn't weak. She simply sees more. And she saves herself before the storm becomes her identity. He will never admit it. But she was not the wound. She was the mirror. And some men are too afraid to look. She didn't change him. She revealed him to himself.